Lahat yan every weekends dito lang sa Cool FM. This is your station. This is home. Number 1 sa Mega Manila. Lahat ng drama, tawanan, balita at all-time favorite music hits. Sa lungkot at ligaya, kami pa rin ang inyong kasama. We're the place where you truly belong. Mula sa TVH Group of Networks, ito ang inyong himpilan. Ito ang inyong tahanan. Number 1 sa Mega Manila. Live from Cool Studios, this is koolNews Primetime.
Good evening, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. This is koolNews Primetime. I'm Caro, and we are live on Cool FM and News Radio 93.1, where we share some latest news headlines that care for you. Let's begin with our headlines tonight. A top-ranking communist guerrilla in Mindanao was killed on Wednesday in an armed encounter with government troops, the military said. The Army's 4th Infantry Division said in a statement that Bernal Sulate, known as Maria Malaya in the Alugad movement, was killed in the clash between New People's Army NPA rebels and soldiers of the Army's 901st Infantry Brigade in the hinterlands of Butuan City. According to Lieutenant Colonel Francisco Garrel Jr., 4IT Public Affairs Chief, the soldiers were in combat operation against the NPA's Northeastern Mindanao Regional Committee in Sitiao Galulahi of Barangay Yaning in Butuan City beginning on Wednesday morning. Solate was slain in a clash in the afternoon with soldiers of the Army's 30th Infantry Battalion, said Garrel. The 4ID describes Solarte as a top NPA leader in the Caraga region. Brigadier General Arsenio D.C. Sadural, commander of the 91st Brigade, said that Solarte was the secretary of NEMRC, as well as member of the Political Bureau of the Communist Party of the Philippines. She was the widow of the late Jorge Oris Matlos, head of the NPA's National Operations Command, who was killed in October 2021 during an encounter with government forces in Bukidnon. We have finally brought an end to the reign of terror in Caraga, led by Malaya, Sadural declared. Sadural said that apart from Balasyon, Solate was facing multiple criminal charges, including destructive arson, robbery with double homicide, damage to property, kidnapping and serious illegal detention, robbery in van, murder, multiple murder, and frustrated murder. Brigadier General Mikhele Alnairon Jr., 4ID commander, lauded the achievement of the soldiers. It is unfortunate that Malaya has suffered the same tragic fate as her husband, Kaoris, and their son, Vincent. We have offered them the path of peace countless times, yet they have never listened or given us a chance, Alnairon said. Alnairon is hopeful that Solate's death will be the final straw leading to the double surrender of remaining NPA rebels in the Caraga region. Senator Amy Marcos revealed she hasn't been speaking much with her cousin, House Speaker for the Martin Robin Alves. In a press conference in Iloilo City on Wednesday for recall, the senator said she does greet Robin Alves in public functions. Marcos cites her opposition to Robin Alves' advocacies, including an alleged link to a failed People's Initiative and the 2025 budget as possible reasons for their non-communication. I think there's basic courtesy when I see him in public during bill signings and other public occasions, pero siguro nainis na yun sa akin paano. I did not agree with the People's Initiative to amend the Constitution. I also did not agree with the budget and other issues, she said. Marcos' statement came in response to a question regarding her relationship with the House Speaker in light of the impeachment petition against Vice President Sara Duterte, whom the Speaker considers a friend. Marcos said she was uncertain when asked if she would also appear with the PDB Laban's central slate after already appearing with the administration's Alliance para sa Bangko Pilipinas official campaign launch in Ilos Norte. I am not certain. Make na nasasabi na namamaka ako sa dalawang itlog, maniniguro manggagabi. Hindi naman siguro. I just really don't like trouble. You know what? I am still the sister of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., she said. Convenience store second district representative El Ray Villaferte has assured the public that he is committed to press freedom after two organizations of Filipino journalists have called him out for criticizing a mock poll conducted inside the Convenience store Polytechnic College. In a statement on Wednesday, Villaferte claimed to be an ally of the press, noting that he has repeatedly called on the Senate to discuss and approve the version of House Bill number 454, which seeks to place enhanced protection, security, and benefits for those working in the media industry. House Bill number 454, which the House passed in November 2022, yet aims to ensure benefits such as security of tenure, hazard pay, night shift differential pay, and overtime pay in realization of their fields and hazards that media persons are exposed to on a daily basis in the course of their delicate jobs of providing needed information to the public, Miller protested. It seems far-fetched for me to take any action, as claimed by certain groups that would undermine press freedom or campus journalism, given that this runs counter to my long-time advocacy for safeguarding press freedom and advancing the welfare of journalists and other members of the media, he added. Villaforte's statement came after both the College Editors Guild of the Philippines and the National Union of Journalists of the Philippines released statements criticizing him for questioning the credibility of the survey conducted by the SPARC, the official student paper of the CSPC. In a survey released by the SPARC, it was shown that Villaforte trailed Bong Rodriguez, the former regional campaign manager of ex-Vice President Lenin Robredo, for Camilo Source Gobernador race if elections were held last December 1, 2024. Rodriguez, according to the survey, got 214 votes or 43.0% of all survey respondents, while Villaforte had 150 votes or 30.1%. Another 26.9% abstained from voting. Villaforte questioned the matter that the survey was conducted, saying in the Facebook post that these are merely fake news as a survey allegedly from Pulse Asia indicated that 80% of voters will pick him in the 2025 midterm elections. According to NUJP, Villaforte is free to disagree with the survey, but he should not have posted names of the SPARC staffers as they may be targeted by his supporters. Villaforte is free to disagree with the results of the mock elections conducted by Cameroon Polytechnic College's official student publication to SPARC, but posting a staffer's name and photo knowing this makes them a target for his supporters is beyond the pale, NUJP said. NEGP meanwhile said that Villaforte's response to this survey is a direct attack against CSPC constituents' freedom of expression and information. Ultimately, the campus press ability to spark discussions and politicalize its constituents proved that administrations feared the power of genuine student representation, CEGP added. Villaforte, however, maintained that he was not censoring the SPARC, nor did he have a hand in the takedown of the post, claiming that he never contacted anybody in the CSPC administration to take down the report posted on the student paper's Facebook page. Furthermore, the lawmaker said that while he agrees with NUJP that journalists' rights must not be curtailed, he has a right to question the truth beyond any reportage. Believing that upholding freedom of the press and the independence of campus journalism are absolute, I agree with the NUJP that there is no room for curtailing the right of journalists, whether professionals or students, to report on developments, he said. However, I believe that they should recognize and respect my right, or that of anybody else for that matter, to question the truth beyond any reportage, such as the disseminated information about an opinion poll supposedly done among select students in CSPC on their preferences for candidates running for governor and congresspersons in the May 12 midterm polls, he added. Villaforte also questioned NUJP if they are really concerned with press freedom as they did not condemn the killing of two Communist store-based reporters in 2010 and 2011. NUJP Chair Jonathan De Santos in the post on his Facebook account, however, presented links showing that the union condemned the attacks. I heard nary a quick squeak from dump when volunteer reporter Miko Mike Bellin survived a gun attack by two unidentified assailants riding in tandem in July 2010, and the killing of DWEB radio commentator Romero Olia in June 2011. He said, "Nary a quick pero meron naman. But we did," the Santos said. This is koolNews Primetime. It is now 10:40 p.m. and we will return with more news headlines right here after the break.
All-time favorite hits every day? Kasama ka namin dyan!
Every day, it's your birthday, I'll repeat, yeah.
Feel Good Mornings. Weekdays, 10 a.m.
You want the spice, can turn the heat up.
Rock Weekdays with GDG, 4:30 p.m. Pop Fridays with Lisa Mangubat, 7:30 p.m. Lahat yan every weekdays dito lang sa Cool FM. This is your station. This is home. Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
Cool FM.
Hello mga ka-efikasan! Si Kay Abaday ni. Naabang may mga sakit-sakit ang ipamati sa inyong mga kalawasan? Ihaplos ra na! Gamit ang Efficacent Oil Extra Strength. Kaysa Efficacent Oil Extra Strength, haplos, ayos! O sa pa inyong gihulat, palit na sa inyong mga suking tindahan o butika o haplos, ayos! Methyl salicylate plus camphor plus menthol is the generic name of Efficacent Oil Extra Strength. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Dream Car Karaoke po. Tuwing paggising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap. Kaya lumipat na ako sa bagong kape ng bayan.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Gawa sa purong Arabica at robusta mula sa pinakamainit na puso ng Pilipinas. Piniling mabuti at inihanda ng may pagmamalasakit.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap. O mga Kapinoy, subukan nyo ng tikman ang lasa ng bayan.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Kapinoy Coffee, masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Mga Kapinoy, tikman nyo na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Tamang-tama lang tapang at sarap ng kape na tiyak na magigising ka. Kaya subukan na ang bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Cream mula sa FBS Manufacturing Corporation.
Love, asan ang polo ko? Ready na ang baon ko?
Ang trabaho ng isang nanay ay hindi madali. Halos araw-araw na lang masakit ang braso at likod sa maraming gawain. Kaya kung meron akong nararamdamang sakit sa katawan, kinagamitan ko kaagad ng Omega Painkiller. Sa kapisong laki, madarama agad ang lamig-init sensation na nakakatulong sa pag-alis ng sakit ng katawan. Omega Painkiller, kasangga sa pagtanggal ng aray.
Bye ma, alis na kami! Methyl salicylate plus camphor plus menthol is the generic name of Omega Painkiller. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
8 hanggang dulo, patungo sa bagong bukas. Blooms Parlist. Ang parlist ng bawat Blooms. Number 8 sa balota.
Political fictional advertisement paid for and by Bloom's Party List, 88 Pantropico Avenue, Diliman, Quezon City.
Oh, we crave fudgy, hey, fudgy bar ang gusto ko. Oh, we love fudgy, hey, fudgy bar.
MyCafe Sachet Saving Special. Big tipid sa Ben Tipid Promo. Maagang pamasko hatid sa inyo ng Jemar Herbs Incorporated. Maaari nyo nang mabili ang 10 sachets ng MyCafe 5-in-1 plus 1 coffee mix sa halagang 150 pesos lamang. Makakasave ka ng 20 pesos. Ang promong ito ay eksklusibo lamang sa aming mga online shops. Limited time offer lamang ito ka-winner. Kaya order na habang may stocks pa. Exclusive for Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok. Hanapin lang ang Jmar Marketing Online Shop.
Extra strong? Andito na ang Leon Extra Strong Beer. Bangis ng dating, bangis ng sarap, bangis ng kagat, at 7% ABV. This is Gerald Anderson for Leon Extra Strong Beer. Tikman ang bangis ng Leon. Bangis ng presyo. 47 pesos SRP for 500 ml at 95 pesos SRP for 1 liter. Drink responsibly.
Miss, pabili ng Farex B.
Farex B ha? Ayaw ko ng iba.
Yung Farex B nga po.
Meron kayong Farex B?
Marami ang umaasa sa akin. Kaya Farex B.
Buong Pilipinas ay far-excited! Hindi nagpapahinto sa ngalay, tusok, manhid sa tulong ng
Farex B, Farex B, far-excited with Farex B.
With proper diet and healthy lifestyle, Farex Vitamin B1, B6, B12.
If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Sali na sa Sprite Collect and Win Summer Promo. Mangolekta ng tig-3 takip o tansa ng Coke, Sprite at Royal. I-redeem ang collectibles sa selected 7-Eleven outlets at redemption centers nationwide. See coca-cola.com for full details. Promo and redemption period is from January 15 to March 8, 2025 per DOH FDA CFR permit number 1567 series of 2024.
Dapat tunayan na, sa panahon ng pinakamatinding pagsubok, dala ni James Roave ang pagbangon, pag-asa at pagbabago. Nang tinamaan tayo ng matitinding kalamidad, nagpatayo si Roave ng higit 200,000 bahay at nagbigay ng hanap buhay para sa mga nasakuna. Nang naging kalihim ng turismo si Roave, higit 5 milyong turista ang bumisita sa Pilipinas at nakalikha ng higit 10,000 trabaho at oportunidad para sa lahat. Leadership, results, integrity. James Roave, pagbabagong kailangan para sa ating bagong bayan. Political ad paid for and by Action Nacion People's Coalition, 14th floor New World Hotel, Ayala Center, Makati.
Ang new Biogesic for Kids, di na kailangan ni shake. Syrup formula na. Para pag may lagnat ang anak, buhat agad, inom agad. New Biogesic for Kids. Mas pinagaling, magpagaling versus previous formulation.
Unilab yan.
Paracetamol is the generic name of Biogesic. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Mancha, 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 ang daming labada.
Sa unang babad pa lang, si Breeze nagtatanggal.
Based on lab test mud and polyester, results may vary.
Mancha, Freeze 3 washes back ka na.
Kahit 3 times dami ng laba, Breeze 3 washes pack. Refers up to 3 wash loads, up to 18 to 20 pieces per wash. Breeze!
Wow, Mari, long time no see. Sa dinami-rami ng lugar, dito pa tayo magkikita. Saan ka pupunta at mukhang pagod na pagod ka na? Oo, Mare. Ito, hinahanap ko si Mark. Sino si Mark, Mare? Baka magselos dyan si pare, ha? Naku, Mare, hindi. Actually, si pare mo ang nagpapahanap sa akin ng Mark Cafe 5-in-1 plus 1 coffee mix. Kanina pa ako ikot ng ikot dito sa bayan pero di ko matagpuan. Naku, Mare, di sana tinext mo ako. Kasi pati kami ng pare mo, Mark Cafe din ang iniinom namin. At alam mo kung anong good news? Dito sa Lucena City, naandyan sa TGP ang Mark Cafe 5-in-1 plus 1 coffee mix. TGP! TGP!
TGP. Ngayon, alam mo na. The Generics Pharmacy. Available na ang Mark Cafe 5-in-1 plus 1 coffee mix.
Welcome back. The National Bureau of Investigation has filed before the Department of Justice criminal cases against Vice President Sara Duterte for saying during a live stream press conference that in case she would be killed, she had already hired someone to kill President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., First Lady Lizarrana Marcos, and House Speaker Marty Romualdez. NBI Director Jimmy Santiago said cases for inciting to sedition and grave threats were filed on Wednesday. We filed inciting to sedition and grave threats. The DOJ will weigh on these complaints whether both cases will be filed in court or just one case or they will be dismissed, Santiago said in Filipino in a press conference. Santiago did not give other details as to the pieces of evidence that led them to make such a recommendation. However, he admitted that they were not able to identify the gunman that Duterte was referring to who agreed to kill D3 if she would herself be killed. Meanwhile, Chief State Prosecutor Richard Antonio Fandulon said the National Prosecution Service would be elevating the complaint. It will again be elevated to determine if the evidence is complete. If it is, then that is the only time it can be referred to for preliminary investigation. Pending the results of the evaluation, we cannot say anything more for now in order not to preempt the results and prejudice the rights of any party, Fadulon said. Duterte failed to appear before the NBI last year to give a statement about her Zoom press conference that was aired on various social media platforms. Instead, her lawyer delivered a letter to NBI Director Chief in San Diego stating her denial. Since your office acknowledges that it has access to publicly available material on the internet, we are confident that the content and context of the entire press conference subject matter of your investigation will bear this out, read the letter. Smuggled goods worth 85.1 billion pesos were confiscated by the Bureau of Customs in operations in 2024, the agency said on Wednesday. In a statement, the Bureau said it conducted over 2,100 anti-smuggling operations last year to target counterfeit products, illegal drugs, tobacco products, vape items, and agricultural commodities. Customs also reported that it saw almost 20 billion liters of fuel in its field marking program, a measure to combat the smuggling of petroleum products. The Bureau said the amount of fuel marked in 2024 generated 242 billion pesos in tax revenue and saw a 5% increase from the field mark in 2023. Furthermore, Customs said it revoked the license of 56 importers and brokers found to have violated regulations and filed 45 criminal cases for smuggling incidents. By leveraging intelligence, enforcement, and interagency collaboration, the BOC remains steadfast in its mission to secure our borders and uphold economic stability, Commissioner Bienvenido Rubio said in a statement. Critics of the government's social welfare program should stop the criticism since a recent survey showed that an overwhelming number of Filipinos vouched for these initiatives according to lawmakers. In a joint statement on Wednesday, 3 House leaders made the appeal citing the social order stations and post-Asia survey results, which showed that 80-90% of Filipino respondents found them beneficial. Let's listen to our fellow Filipinos. They support these social welfare programs and these are helping them. Enough. Stop the criticism, Senator Deputy Speaker Aurelio Gonzalez Jr. said in Filipino. He pointed out no other government program has gained such level of acceptance and support from the public in recent years. Likewise, Deputy Speaker David Suarez and Majority Leader Manuel Jose Dalipe welcomed the results. Dalipe said these programs are funded by taxpayers' money, which Congress is putting to good use by helping the poor and those whose income is not enough for their daily needs. Based on the Social Weather Station survey result, 90% of respondents said the Department of Social Welfare and Development's Pantawi Pamilyang Pilipino program, or 4Ps, was helpful to them. 88% shared the same sentiments for the Department of Labor and Employment's Tulong Panghanap Buhay sa Ating Disadvantaged Displaced Workers program. Meanwhile, the post-Asia survey results revealed that 82% believe that 4Ps improved the financial stability of Filipinos from the lower social class, while the same percentage said Tupat was beneficial to the overall well-being of the Filipino people by providing livelihood and ensuring employment. Now let's get into the international headlines as tech billionaire Elon Musk, who has been tapped by President Donald Trump to lead federal cost-cutting efforts, said Tuesday that the United States would go bankrupt, quote-unquote, without budget cuts. Musk leads the efforts under the newly created Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, and was speaking at the White House with Trump, who has in recent weeks issued a flurry of orders aimed at slashing federal spending. In particular, Musk pointed to the country's budget deficit, which topped $1.8 trillion in the last fiscal year, and took aim at high interest payments on the public debt. It's not optional for Washington to reduce federal expenses, Ito reports. It's essential. The remarks, however, came as the Trump administration finds itself on a collision course with the U.S. courts as federal judges question the legality of White House cost-cutting measures. Trump's sweeping plans, which have effectively shuttered some federal agencies and sent staff home, have sparked legal battles across the country. Multiple lawsuits seek to halt what opponents characterize as an illegal power grab. Meanwhile, Musk's team has moved through federal agencies, freezing aid programs, and pushing workforce reductions. An executive order outlining the scope of DOGE includes details of a federal workforce reduction plan that will restrict agencies to hire only one employee for every floor that depart. The order also requires the head of each agency to consult with DOGE when deciding which vacancies to fill. As to respond to criticism, Musk said that Americans voted for major government reform, an issue that Trump spoke about at rallies. And Musk, who also had SpaceX and Tesla, said he is seeking to be as transparent as possible when asked about potential conflicts of interest. Musk's role faces criticism in part because his companies have had huge U.S. government contracts. The DOGE reform team has triggered alarm among critics as well by gaining access through the U.S. Treasury to sensitive data. Meanwhile, a truck cabin swallowed by a sinkhole in Japan has been found in a sewer pipe and may contain the body of its missing driver, a fire department official said Wednesday. Rescuers have been struggling to find the 74-year-old driver since the truck plunged into a jump that appeared near Tokyo 2 weeks ago. The sinkhole suddenly opened up at an intersection in the city of Kashio during morning rush hour on June 28, swallowing the lorry. After experts analyzed photos taken with a drone, they said there's a cabin of a truck in the photos and they can't rule out the possibility that what appears to be inside is a person. Local fire department official Tomonori Nakazawa told AFP. But rescuers could not enter the sewer pipe where the truck cabin was spotted due to water flow and high levels of hydrogen sulfide gas, he said. Governor Motohiro Ono of Saitama Prefecture, where Kashio is located, said it will take about 3 months to build a temporary bypass pipe to stop water flow. Rescuers must now wait for the completion of the bypass before accessing the truck cabin, he told reporters late Tuesday. A 30-meter or 98-foot slope had allowed rescuers to send heavy equipment into the hole, with 1.2 million residents asked to temporarily cut back on showers and laundry to prevent leaking sewage from hindering the operation. But a good amount of sewage water was discovered underneath the slope, which combined with rain, led to the rescue mission being suspended. On Sunday, the search inside the sinkhole was called up to focus on the nearby sewer pipe where the truck's cabin was spotted, koolNews and other outlets reported. Around 2,600 cases of road sinkholes in 2022 were caused by sewer pipes, according to local media. Most were small, at only 50 centimeters or 20 inches deep or less. In 2016, a giant sinkhole around 30 meters wide and 50 meters deep appeared on the busy street in Fukuoka City, triggered by nearby subway construction. No one was hurt and the street reopened a week after workers fought around the clock. And now, getting into the entertainment news, Ashley Ortega clarified that there is no bad blood between her and Mami Legaspi's rumored ex-girlfriend, Candy Alcantara, amid Ortega's romantic involvement with Legaspi. Ortega, who confirmed her relationship with Legaspi on the February 11th episode of Fast Talk with Boy Abuda, was asked if she had the chance to speak with Alcantara. Abuda asked Ortega, "Have you ever spoken to Caitlin Alcantara? Are you friends?" The Pulang Araw star shared that she interacted with Alcantara during a taping for the Sunday noontime show All Out Sundays. While there was no direct confirmation from either Alcantara or Legaspi, the ex-on-screen tender was reportedly in a relationship in 2021 and parted ways 2 years later. The actress also spoke about their alleged split in August 2024, saying that she wants to move on. The Shine Inherit star is currently in a relationship with Kobe Paras, with the latter confirming that they are dating in November of last year. Meanwhile, Ortega and Legaspi sparked dating rumors after they were spotted enjoying Sinulog Festival-related festivities in Cebu last January, which was eventually confirmed by the actress a month later. And finally, the website of Kanye West's YesC fashion brand was offline Tuesday, February 11th, after it began selling plain white t-shirts with a swastika. The site displayed the message "Something went wrong" and this store is unavailable. West, who now calls himself Yee, appeared in the commercial for the site that aired in Southern California during the Super Bowl. In the low-budget ad, the rapper was sitting in what appeared to be a dentist chair, flashing a set of diamond-encrusted dentures and saying he has spent all the money for the commercial on the new teeth. He told viewers he had filmed the ad on an iPhone and directed them to visit his Yeezy.com website. Immediately after the ad aired, Variety reported the website had a range of West fashion wear available, but it changed a short time later and began displaying only a single item, a white t-shirt with a large black swastika on the front with a $20 price tag. Variety, citing people familiar with the ad booking process, said the 30-second spot had gone through the usual approval channels, which included a look at the website. Nothing objectionable was flagged. But by Tuesday, the site, which was underpinned by e-commerce firm Shopify, was offline. Shopify said in a statement, "All merchants are responsible for following the rules of our platform. This merchant did not engage in authentic commerce practice and violated our terms, so we removed them from Shopify." The fresh controversy came just days after West's account on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter, went dark in the wake of a days-long rant that included erotic, anti-Semitic outbursts. It was not immediately clear if the artist and entrepreneur who has spoken openly about struggles with bipolar disorder had deactivated the account himself or if X took it down. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 1 minute before 11 p.m. and that is it for koolNews Primetime. We will be back with more news headlines tomorrow with koolNews at noon, koolNews at 6, and koolNews Primetime at 10:30 p.m. You can also send us your comments, suggestions, and feedback through our email at tvh.philippines.news@gmail.com. I am Cairo, and this has been koolNews Primetime. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we will see you tomorrow. Goodbye for now.
Mga pisting yawa, alas 11